It's like women, the older they get, the more. They need to lower their standards.
They need to what?
Lower their standards.
He talking that Kevin Samuels now.
You fuck with Kevin Samuels?
Yes, of course. Women need to lower their standards. For one, they come to us. They give us ultimatums. They tell us what they don't like, what they've been through. So we get into character.
Boy, this nigga here preaching tonight.
We get into character. We want to play that shit. I want her to sign me up for this role.
Yeah.
And we pretend to be the man of their dreams.
Yeah.
Then after we fuck a few times, then it's like,
back me.
bitch, who you talking to? Like, who is you talking to?
But don't you? But let me ask you this. So don't you feel like we should tell you about previous experiences and we should tell you about?
You been telling me what you'll go for.
No, listen to what I'm saying.
You telling me what you'll go for.
Okay, you're not listening. You're not hearing me. Like, we're telling you this so that you can have a better understanding of who we are as people. If niggas told us some of the shit that they've been through so that we could understand them better, that would kill a lot of miscommunication in relationships.
Yeah, it'll kill it off the rip.
Real nigga shit.
Okay, here's the problem. Y'all lie to us all the time. You tell us shit like, just tell me the truth, I ain't gonna get mad. Don't fall for that shit. Tell her the truth if you want to.
Right.
It's over for your ass if you tell her the truth.
Yeah.
And then what you do by telling me what you've been through, you're telling me that your last nigga is still on your mind. You're telling me I don't want you to be like my last nigga. He did this, he did this, he did this. You can't let a nigga from your past control your present and your future. I'm not competing with that bum ass nigga.
But it's not even necessarily about the last nigga. It's about the situation.
But I feel like this. How you know you won't go for certain shit? You can get a certain kind of nigga that you'll go for anything.
Right. You gotta get in that situation first.
Yeah, you coming in there, motherfucker, telling me what you ain't gonna go for. You basically saying, I ain't worth it.
No, what I'm saying is it's not necessarily saying
whatever you gonna, cause you signing up to fuck with me. Whatever come with me. Same thing with you.
Because the last nigga tricked her and she thought she had herself something because, like she told her friend, girl, he do everything for my son. He buys school clothes, he get his hair cut. Bitch, he do what he's supposed to do. You don't give a nigga credit for shit that he's supposed to do. First of all, to take up for the women, I don't think a man should be calling a female his woman or his girl if he's not paying majority of both of her bills. That's not your girl.
Yeah.
That's not your girl. Because you need her to always remember that you're her man when she go to work. Because you know y'all got a work boyfriend and a work husband. So when you get around your work husband, you have to remember, my home husband is there where I live at, and he's paying my bills. So we gonna keep it right here at work. We're not gonna leave off the work premises and try to hook up nowhere because then I'm gonna lose them. Add that to the fact. Add that to the fact is your homegirls should always be inviting. They should be somebody you can go to and vent to. They should know when you tell them something, is you asking for advice or you're just venting.
But see, I don't do that. I don't tell bitches my business. I don't.
I mean, everybody's different, but a lot of times people come to you, they want to vent, and a lot of times when they're venting,
I'm listening and I'm a venter. Like I'm the person that people vent to. But when it comes to like discussing my business, I might have one person that knows everything about me, but other than that, I don't really tell people my business, because a lot of times I've seen in situations where people have told people their business, and then eventually when that relationship ran its course or ran out, the people that they told their business to use that business to bite them in the butt.
So that's what now I've been wondering what y'all be worried about. So here's the thing. Y'all read the Steve Harvey book, Act Like a Woman, Think Like a Man. You can't never think like a man, because you can't do what a man can do. Now add this to the fact, though, check this out. As a woman,
yes,
if you concentrate on not doing nothing that you would ever be ashamed of, not saying nothing that you don't mean, you don't give a fuck who find out about it.
Big facts.
Yeah.
Because the path you walk, it determines your destination.
Right.
And everything that happened along that, that's a part of your legacy. Whether somebody know it or not, you know.
Right.
So you have to, what you have to be careful of is women that tell you shit when you bought the red Mercedes and she tell you, I would have got the white one. That's the bitch you better watch. Because this, you would have got, if you could afford the white one, bitch, you would have had the white one.
Already.
You know, the woman that come and tell you, but girl, you ain't heard it from me, but let me tell you about your boyfriend.
Yeah.
She came to crush you. She came to, and she already discussed that with 2-3 other sets of females already.
Yeah,
they're laughing at you now. So the worst thing you can do is
feed into that.
Don't leave your nigga for what she told you.
Right.
Never leave your nigga for what somebody else told you.
Right.
Cause the bitch that bitch gonna start getting her bills paid. And you gonna see how broke your work husband is then, cause he ain't gonna be able to afford to pay all the goddamn bills. I tell you, do not leave it. And back in the days, black women used to always, if y'all can remember, there's a great grandma or a great aunt that has a husband that they've been with all their life, but he got children outside of the marriage or outside of the relationship.
Yeah.
So what? A nigga gonna be a nigga. But that same time that he had to even pay attention to her, to marry her, to take care of her, the next nigga ain't gonna have that time for you. The next nigga ain't gonna have that understanding for you. Cause as long as he think he a side nigga, you always gonna be a side bitch. So don't never think you getting over on your man being, you can't be number one and number two. You know, number two, the first place
that's
to lose.
deep.
Real shit, trick.
That's deep.
Yeah, she can't be number one and number two, bitch.
And there ain't no two number ones. All the Lakers fans will tell you that.
Yeah.
They down 0-1, so they ain't number one. That was a guy. I was sneak dissing right here. Y'all know that. I was sneak, cause I hate Miami fans that like the Lakers and the Cowboys. I don't like that.
Hold up, what'd you say, Trick?
I hate Miami fans that like the Lakers and the Cowboys. You from Miami and you like the Lakers and the Cowboys? Come on, bro.
Why they can't like Lakers?
You gotta like your own shit, and that's what's wrong. That's what's wrong with hip hop in the South. A lot of niggas be groupie. I was listening to one of the hardest verses I probably heard in 10 years was the record with Dirt is featuring Kendrick Lamar.
J.
Cole,
yeah.
That nigga said,
What did he say, Trick? That nigga.
don't be posting up. When you hear one of these rappers getting shot and killed, don't be posting any pictures of them if you ain't support them, ain't know them then.
Right.
Why these people doing this now?
Clout.
Social media.
That shit crazy. Nah.
Clout.
Everybody ain't your day one. You can't have a day one on day 12. Like everybody's doing the same thing, and what it is, that same social media shit, how it's affected the black urban neighborhoods only, because everybody want to compete with who got the most guns,
Facts.
who got the most killers in their neighborhood. Those people also got the most dead people in their neighborhood.
Yeah.
It got to the point where the last couple of years in Miami, they was doing funerals every day of the week. And my restaurant ain't open every day of the week. I closed on Tuesday. They had funeral homes waiting outside of churches and morgues, waiting because they were next to bury somebody.
Man, that's crazy.
Because they trying to compete with these niggas that's gonna get locked up and tell on all their homeboys. And that's a new thing. They want to show paperwork. What? Show a nigga no paperwork? Fuck a nigga paperwork, man. They don't care about this. Niggas, this shit is real out here. This ain't about proving who a snitch, cause them niggas still gonna hang with that nigga as soon as he get them a few dollars. They don't give a fuck if he a snitch. Yeah. So like I go viral a lot, but it's always accidental. When you try to go viral, you make an ass of yourself. You make an ass of black people, your family, your friends. You're trying to, that's clown shit.
It's embarrassing.
And that's what's wrong with hip hop. When I did music and Scream, you know this, I only did music with niggas who I liked as a musician. I went and got the features I liked it. I don't care if they was I never did a record with the hottest motherfucker.
Right.
I never got nominated for an award, nigga. And I got four platinum and 3 gold albums. I never got nominated.